Out of my space, out of my space. There you go. Good girl. Trot, trot. Good job. Look at that. Excellent. Very, very good. Very good. And 1 and 2 and 3. Very nice. Very nice. Now to change direction, you step in front of the drive line, which is girth forward. So watch my right foot. I'm going to step and reach with my left hand. Very good. And then open the door. Out of my space. Good girl. Good girl. To change direction, step with my left, reach with my right, bump, 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 and open the door. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Get that energy off. Oh, I'm just waiting for a lick and chew. And 1 and 2 and 3. And changing direction is great for the horse. It gets them to roll back on their haunch, turn on their forehand. It helps connect the brain and the feet. That's why I like to do change of direction, especially if you've got a horse that's really, really zooming, hotter breed. Get a lot of change of directions in there. That really will slow them down because it's hard work. 1 and 2. Hey, wake up. Good girl. Very good. And head down. There's a lick and chew. Good job, my girl. Good job. All right, I'm going to bring out the tarp. Now, she's never had this before. This will be completely new to her. So I expect her to be pretty scared. It's pretty natural to be afraid of the tarp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the tarp really small. Walk around with her, let her smell it. I'm going to fold it up before I introduce it to her. Make it really small. Small enough for her to handle. And it's something kind of like the plastic bag. It sounds like it. There. So I'm just going to introduce that to her. Grab my lead rope. Put my hand on her neck. Get her attention. There's somebody out there whinnying. There, and I'm just going to touch her. I'm just going to love you with the tarp. Yeah, she's just like, oh, whatever. Love you with the tarp. Love you with the tarp. We're just loving you. And she's learned when I say that, she can trust me, that this isn't something scary. I love you with the tarp. Love you with the tarp. And I always make sure that I desensitize with a tarp if I've got a horse that's never had a horse blanket. And I'm not a real big advocate of blanketing, unless you're in shows. You've got to, keep that horse clean. That's a completely different issue. But for those of us who are just pleasure riders, trail riders, it's no matter. I may blanket, a couple hours before I'm going to go for a ride or something to get the mud off. But blankets do interrupt the thermophysiology of a horse. So I do avoid using blankets unless I got a horse, really cold. And I've had a thoroughbred that he had to wear a blanket often in the wintertime because he'd be shivering. And so, you beef up your food because that's their fuel to keep them warm. But I only put that blanket on when that horse was really cold, and of course I beef up the food and really help them out. There you go. But most of my horses, actually all my horses have been unblanketed this year. They've had really good coats. So, but it's a personal choice. But I definitely want to desensitize before I put a blanket on. This horse has never had a blanket on. Look at that. Very good. Very good. I think blanketing's not going to be an issue with her. Look at that. There, what do you think of that? Now, some horses would just go ballistic with this, but I'm letting her smell it. So putting it on and then taking it off. Putting it on. No big deal. And just try not to make it a big deal. If it's not a big deal to you, most likely it's not going to be a real big deal to them. If you spent your time desensitizing, really building that relationship, confidence and trust. Now I'm going to tip her nose a little bit, so I'm going to go off the bottom end. Good girl. And in case she kicked out, I would have pulled that nose. I'm just going to sack her out with it a little bit. Good girl. Just kind of swing it over there. Look at that. Good job. Good job. No big deal. That's very good. Now the tarp's going to grow a little bit. It's going to grow a little bit. Get a little bigger. There, sniff it. That's good. I want you to sniff it. It's not a big deal. Good job. Good job. It's making noise. I'm rubbing her with it. Sucking her out. You know, we've spent some time building this relationship. She's really trusting me. Very nice. Very good girl. Very good girl. It'll be a very different story, though, when she starts moving her feet. Horses can be great possums. So, I'm going to ask her to take a few steps with this, and I'm going to get ready to get her out of my space if she starts freaking out and going into me. I'm not going to walk in front. I'm going to keep her back, get back. And that tarp wants to start sliding off, so I'm going to come in here. Pull that over. Good girl. Good girl. And walk. Use your stick. If you've got a horse that you think is going to run into you, get your stick. Good girl. Get back. Get back. Good girl. I want her back and out of my space in case all of a sudden she went, wah! Good girl. Very good. Go the other direction. So she sees it out of both sides of her eyes there. Both eyes. That a girl. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Hope. Excellent. Very good. And can I have your head down for that? Head down. Oh, she's lower there. She's a little worried about that. Good. And lick and chew. Very good. Very, very good. All right. Now the tarp's going to grow even a little more. Let's see, I need to unfold it a bit. Make it a little bit longer. More across the bottom. Touching her legs. Grab that lead rope in case she has a little bit of a fit. Those back legs. It's about the size of a blanket nearly. Excellent. On days when it's raining and she's all muddy, I'm going to be putting a blanket on her an hour or so before her lesson once we start under saddle, so I definitely want to get her used to this so I can blanket her without any problem. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that. Whoops, get behind me, get behind me. Don't get in my space. And this is really easy for them to all of a sudden come running into you, so you want to be prepared for that. Keep them back. Good. Good. And it's okay if it falls off. That's all right. Good girl. We'll go the other way. Get out of my space. Get out of my space. That a girl. What an awesome girl. Can you step for me? She's going, I don't know, that's kind of a scary thing. You step. Good girl. Instantly release as soon as she moves her feet. Good. And hope. Good girl. And back up. Very good. Is it sliding off of you and you feel funny? Let me fix it for you. Let me fix that for you. Now I'm going to pull it up here. I want that on her neck. Very good. And I want her to think about that. Very good. Very good. Now, this was a horse, if you remember, in the first part of this series. Very nervous, very scared. Lip quivering, upset tummy. Yeah, she's doing really good. Very, very good. Yes, you're very, very good. I'm so proud of you. Look at that, up on your neck like that. What a super girl you are. Look at you, you're so strong. You're so brave. Look at that. Very good. So brave. What a brave girl. What a brave girl. Let's get you turned right here. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh. And turn this way. Get out of my space. You're on your off side. That a girl. And it's starting to slip and slide a little bit. That's all right. Good girl. And hope. Very good. Very, very good girl. Very good girl. And it's going to be up in here. Very good. Very good. Now I'm going to come on her near side where she sees me better. can touch and retreat, touch and retreat, touch and retreat. You know, she's kind of covering her eye a little bit, and that's what I want. But I'm right here for her, so she can see me, and I'm on her good side so she can see me. I'm right here for her. That a girl, and then back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this smaller, because I want it to go over her head, but I want it very small, so if she has a reaction, it's very slight. Oh, that's a worry down here. We'll get to it being on the ground in a minute. That'll be next. But I want this over her head for just a moment, just to plant the seed. That it's okay to have this slip over her head, but it's got to be really small, so if she has a reaction, it's only going to be for a moment. It's only going to be the width of this coming over her head, and then it's over. I wouldn't do the entire length of it. That wouldn't be fair to her, having that come over her head and scare her like that and be stuck, you know, and have a claustrophobic freak out. That's not fair. I have no intention of frightening her. I want to help her through it. We'll go like that. Very good. Very good. And over the head. There! Good job! Good job! Yeah, we'll deal with it on the ground in a minute. That's a worry for you. We'll get to that. I use this to help them learn to cross water. Tarping, walking across the tarp is always very helpful for that. Look at you. You're interested in that, aren't you? Okay, let's do that again. Let's do that again. Over. Oh, she's licking and chewing. Good job. Now I'm going to do it from this side. Stand on this side of her. Love her up. Love her up. It's going to touch her. It's no big deal. Make sure I'm not grabbing any of her mane. And over her head it goes. And not a big deal. And I took my time sliding it down her nose that time. There, she's licking and chewing. Good job. So I've planted the seed. That's all I wanted to do. We'll come back to it tomorrow. Good girl. But now, I'm going to spread it out a little bit so she can walk on it. Good girl. We'll just do it this way first. Make it into a square. All right. The first thing that I do, whenever my horse comes across something that they're afraid of on the trail, I will get off my horse. There's no shame in getting off. Don't listen to those people who are telling you, oh, just hit him, make him do it. No, get off your horse. Help your horse. So I'm going to go check it out as her herd leader, and then she's going to come check it out with me. So here's the scary thing on the ground, and I'm going to get on her good side first, and I'm going to walk up to this, and I'm going to go, oh, what is that? Ooh, look at that. Come down and check this out with me. Come check it out. There. Drag her nose down a little bit. There. There. I'm going to step on that. She's licking and chewing. Good girl. She took a gulp. Oh, gulp. That's scary. That's scary. No, it's not. Come check it out. Come check it out. See? It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I'm going to walk on that. I'm going to walk on that. See if you want to walk on that too. Can you walk on that too? Oh, is that scary? We'll do it together. Okay. Now this you want to be very careful when you're crossing a horse over a tarp. Sometimes they'll leap over it and they'll leap right into you. So you want to be positioned so you're not going to get hurt. So I'm just going to ask. I'm just going to walk. She's going to avoid it. That's all right. She touched it. That's good. That's all right. Can you step this way? Good girl. Good girl. Stomp it on down. Ask for her to step. Oh, good. That was good. Good. And I don't mind that it gets caught on their feet a little bit. Boy, I want that. I want it to get caught and dragged on their feet. And then they'll go, oh, nothing happened to me. Scared me, but nothing happened. There. Can you step on that? There. That's good. A little bit more. Good girl. Good job. She made progress. That's very good. Let me love you for that. That was very good. And I want you to think about that because she just found out, well, nothing happened to me. I didn't die. Very good. All right, let's try it again. Good job. Now I'm going to make it a little bigger so it's a little harder to avoid. We're not stepping on it. I'll go this way. And I'm going to walk. Good job. Good job. We're going to go this way. Come on, step. Good girl. Look at that. She took 2 steps. That was excellent. Excellent. Now we'll make it a little bit bigger than it was. So she has to step on it a little longer. Very good girl. I'm very proud of you. You did a good job. You did a good job. What a good girl. Let's go again, okay? Come on, let's do it. Let's walk across. Whoa, look at that. Oh, this is not an issue anymore. Isn't that fantastic? From the point where she was like, oh, God, I'm not going to go, all snorty and buckety. Now, not a big deal. Excellent. You just have to be that leader. And now she goes, okay, well, if you can do it, I can do it too. Very, very good. All right. And we are done. You like that? No big deal. Very good. Very good. Oh, that's nice. Look at you. You have a raincoat. Looks like it's going to fit you beautifully, too. Your mom did a great job measuring. Yes, she did. Yeah. It's a very good fit. Oh, I'll have to tell her. Awesome, awesome. Nice fit. Lucky girl. Very lucky girl. Let's take that down just a tad. Really good fit. So what do you think of that, Classy? Let's take you for a walk. And then we'll just take it off when we get to your stall. How's that? Yeah, how's that? Yeah. What do you think? Is that weird? Ooh, does that feel weird? Keep you back. Don't want her bucking and going into a nutty thing with me in my space, because it feels so strange. Some horses just go, whoa, that's too weird. Oh, you're so classy now. Yeah, look at you. All beautiful in your new blanket. Very good girl. Let's put you over here. I'll take that off and you can go outside and play. Very good girl. What a good girl. Boy, that was a non-event, and that's exactly what I want. I want these times to be non-events.